What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Bigfry, and if you guys haven't followed my channel for a while, maybe you came in from Call of Duty, you would know that I cover a plethora of early access games, games in development, games in alpha, beta, in various stages of development. And I came across a game earlier this year called Police 1013, and in covering that and giving my opinions on the game, we could say a shitstorm came of it, and a back and forth between the developer, myself, other YouTubers were pulled into it like SidAlpha and DueRags, and it was around August, I think, is when everything just kind of died out. The developer kind of stayed off social media. He stopped posting, he stopped talking. He stopped working on the game and then started working on it again, and was just, was dedicated on just going drama free. And from that point on, it was good. Everything was good. And I haven't said a thing. I haven't made a video. I haven't posted. I haven't said anything about Police 1013. But today we get a November dev blog from Matt Norman and Police 1013, in which you can see here, we're going to get into it, myself, SidAlpha, and DueRags are still, to this day, being discussed about being the cheerleaders for online harassment. But we're going to read through this entire thing because there's a couple other things I want to address here. So it starts off, "Hi everyone, another month has gone by, and I am working really hard with the team to get us hopefully something playable in March 2020. This is a huge undertaking as I am having to find outside work to help fund this process. It's very difficult to work on outside projects and then work on 1013 at the same time, using all of my resources to fund the development of the game. So things have been stretched over the past 2 months or so, and it's been really difficult without Project Blue Line paying for all of those things that are needed." Now, Project Blue Line, if you guys don't know, used to be their, what you would call their crowdfunding. And it was all handled through this website. So you were a Project Blue Line backer, and that money was used for early development. I mean, this game has been going since 2000 and, from what I've seen, 13. I've seen videos back from 2014 and 2015 with assets being built, and I've seen game builds, early days, and then we saw a roadmap, or we saw a game build earlier this year in March where it was all assets, and it was all new assets which weren't created by Police 1013. So it just begs the question, like, what happened to the old builds? What happened to the old assets? What was actually going on? And as we started peeling down the layers, we watched the lead developer, the owner, founder, Matt Norman. We watched him kind of go into meltdown mode over some of the things that we were asking. And it was never meant to blow up like that. But unfortunately, when you have a developer who doesn't like criticism, who doesn't like people asking real questions, and just enjoys sitting in a little Discord with a bunch of people who never ask hard questions and just believe everything he says, that's where he likes to be. That's his comfort zone. And so I'm reading this, and we're going to go paragraph by paragraph because I'm like that. So he's bringing up the difficulty without, Project Blue Line paying for all those little things that are needed. My guess is in the near future, Project Blue Line is going to be opened again. He's throwing this out here as kind of a little bait for the community that is backing him in Discord, for people who'll be like, "Yo, Matt, why don't you open Project Blue Line again? We'd love to support. The ones who are here would love to," he's hoping that gets said so that he has an excuse to open it up again. Just a guess. But I'm usually pretty accurate with how this stuff goes. "On reflection of what's happened over the past few months, it hasn't been easy. And by the way, I'm going to link all of my videos down below, as well as SidAlpha's, as well as DueRags, so you guys can see the entirety of the situation from 3 different perspectives. And I think that'll do well for you guys. I have 5 part-time developers working on asset creation and programming, and they are doing an awesome job. They're also very committed to the game and me personally, which is awesome. We have big things being worked on and are slowly getting through our lists, which we've been given. I think the hardest thing I've had to do is please the naysayers. Building our own assets from scratch has been very time consuming, and doing this just so we won't have any more asset flip comments has been in all reality stupid. Marketplace items are used to help get the game made quicker, but some people just don't understand that. So instead, I'm having to start again, which means a lot of money wasted on getting things from the marketplace to help build the game. So please understand that to do this in this way has made building the game much more difficult and put a lot more work in front of us. Man, it's a shame when things don't just happen easily, right? Building games is hard, right? It is tough. It is an undertaking. It's not the fact that you used marketplace assets, Matt, and I want you to just stop twisting the narrative. It's the fact that the game has been in development since 2013. 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, so 2019. That's 7 years. And all you had to show for it was a bunch of old videos showing you building assets, showing game builds, and then a build built on assets. And when people ask questions, you raged. It's not the fact that you use the assets. It's the question of the timeline of what the hell has been going on. When you created and you put that video out in March of the dev blog, and everybody saw that it was assets and nothing was built by you, everybody questioned it. That was something that an experienced developer probably could have taken a few weeks to put together because it was all assets. So what happened to the last 7 years? That was the question, Matt. So don't twist it. Don't say the naysayers. But anyways, guys, I'm getting off track. We're going to scroll down here. After everything we have gone through, we are still being harassed online, which is sad. All harassment has come from 3 particular groups who believe they are above everyone, who take joy in harassing me personally because of comments made by SidAlpha, Bigfry, and DueRags. What's worse is that these 3 have continued to applaud those that continue with the harassment. What's worse is that I have witnessed so many stories being told about things I have said when I haven't commented on social media or even Discord for the past 2 months or so. This has been the major problem. I would love for Matt to point to where I have encouraged anybody to harass him, his family, his dev team. I'm not even in the Discord. I'm not connected to Matt at all. We let it go. After you took off your social media, you put someone else in charge, which you say actually down in October here. Connor has taken on the role with other moderators to keep the conversation going. I haven't said a goddamn thing. Yet I'm still being brought up as somebody who cheers on online harassment. It's crazy. This has been the major problem. People want the charade to continue. What charade are you referencing here? I'm not sure. So they make things up to keep the fire burning. That sounds kind of ironic, Matt. It sounds like you're bored and you just want to stir up some drama again. The fact that I've had 2 of my sons harassed even now is a show of the pathetic people these are. Don't harass my family. They have nothing to do with this. One of my eldest sons just passed his police entry exams, and someone found this out and threatened to write to the police. He is joining to make it hard for him to fulfill his lifetime dream. I didn't even know Matt had 2 sons. If that happens, I will personally make it my mission to find you. Once again, please stop with the harassment. You've had your fun, now leave us alone. I'm gonna repeat the sentiment that I said in my last video discussing this. Guys, don't harass the family. If this is truly happening, which I'll be honest with you guys, I don't believe it is. Don't do it. Anybody who is harassing his family, again, I don't believe that it's happening. But anybody who is, theoretically, don't. Why? Why waste your time? Let's just wait and see how this game turns out. Guess what? I don't think it's going to turn out. But I'm really getting sick and tired of being brought into dev blog drama and having him comment and just completely fabricate absolutely everything, from the naysayers to the asset flip comments to, you know, this idea that we're sitting here continuing to applaud those that continue with harassment. That's the problem, is you keep making shit up, Matt. And then I make a video to set the record straight or ask questions. And then we have our little, you know, ring around the rosy. Anyways, this past month we've been making a lot of assets. Good. The police station, jail, prison, and court precinct is now complete. We have also completed the first wave of police vehicles, an ambulance, and some fire rescue vehicles. The police vehicles are fully interactive, and the MDT is now fully functional. That's great. That's good. That's good progress. We've also added all PBL member names to the criminal database, so expect to see your name on civilian characters throughout the game. Our road structure is also set in stone with hundreds of streets, each named in honor of PBL members, Project Blue Line, which has given us the opportunity to start the dispatch system and map for directing police to the different addresses on the map. Overall, the police vehicles are fully set up to respond to dispatch calls. That's great. That sounds like a lot of progress, actually. In saying that, we have also completed the radio network. The system is set up so each player, once logged in, can set their radio frequency to several departments, including traffic, SWAT, air wing, detective, and of course, dispatch. We have built it inside the game, so no need for Discord or TeamSpeak while in game. That's pretty good. I'm impressed. We haven't seen any of it, but good on you. For the rest of this month and next month, I am looking for more work to help continue to fund the process. Again, I must stress that getting outside work just to pay for developers has been very difficult, as my family still need me to bring in income. So it's tough, especially at this time of year. So for now, thanks for those who continue to support the project, and for all of those on Discord, etc. that work behind the scenes, thank you. We are getting to the end of the year, and we're hoping a few things we have in the works come to fruition in the coming months or so that will boost our production. But until then, we'll keep working. That's it for now. We'll update you again in December. This paragraph here, talking about the assets that you've built, the police station, the radio network, the frequencies, that could have been the update, Matt. Why do you feel the need to continually bring up SidAlpha and myself and DueRag in the conversation? Why do you feel the need to do this? You know, people are messaging me saying that you're still talking about me, when in reality, I haven't made a video on you since you decided to just drop it. You actually decided, let's see. Let me scroll down here. Staff members receiving information. They redacted their 6 months of work. Yeah, right here. Oh yeah, with Police 1013 moving forward in a new and fresh way. Literally August. To Bigfry himself, I actually didn't even read any of this shit. We're really disappointed that you would publish information known to be internal information. Yeah, imagine that. I actually didn't read any of this. We might have to dig through that, but that's in the past, right? August 2019. That's when we decided to just wrap it up. It's over. You're moving forward. You're not going to be talking on the social medias. That's it. That's all we needed you to do. But you couldn't make it September, October. You couldn't make it 3 months without bringing us up again and lying and twisting words about asset flips. Yes, I called it an asset flip, but I also questioned a lot more things than that. Marketplace items. Here's the thing. When you look at the dev team of Dead Matter, and you look at how much money they made on Kickstarter, and you look at the team they have compared to what Matt has had throughout the years, compared to how long Dead Matter has been in the works, compared to Police 1013, you start to wonder who's in the right here. You know, you have Dead Matter, who instead of releasing the alpha that they had, they opted to completely revamp everything, create all of their assets from scratch, create the map from scratch, and they're doing that with a team of people who are dedicated to that project. And they haven't had any meltdowns on social media that I've seen. But then you look at this and you see the time that you've spent trying to create something and then watching it completely bubble over and melt down when people start asking real questions. It's insane, dude. But what I will say, guys, is this is the update on Police 1013. Actually, not a lot of people have been asking me about it. We just figured that the game was in development. and that Matt was being quiet and working, and that was it. And then I get messages today about you just completely just talking shit again. It's unfortunate, man. But anyways, guys, I figured I'd give you my thoughts on this, just because I'm really getting sick and tired of people misconstruing what happened, changing the narrative. And you can't go back in the old Discord and take a look. You can't go back, and see everything that they've deleted. You can't go to their YouTube channel and see the videos that he put out because he deleted it all. This is what happens when you have somebody who's trying to rewrite history. And it's sad because I actually think a game like this could be successful if done right. I don't think this is the game, if I'm being completely honest. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Appreciate you. If you guys are subscribed, hit that bell. And even if you don't hit the bell, maybe check out the app Zing, because Zing is basically an app that bypasses YouTube's terrible notification system. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, those who did reach out, and I'll see you on the next one.